The affiliates and the audience had been screaming at us for years. There's too much clutter, there's too much clutter.
NBC is a combination of many different shows coming from many different production companies. And while there's some interstitial peacocks along the way, we have never really figured out a way to have one show go to another so that each shows have a sense of uniformity.
Clutter is when you don't give viewers a chance to breathe, when you bombard them with so many commercials, credits, promos, and non-entertainment elements that they become disgusted.
There was almost a 25% dip between shows. People would say, oh, it's time to surf around. They go around, go around, go around, go around.
How do we keep them from zapping? We give them value-added entertainment.
In came NBC2000.
We took all of that cluttered time, and in essence, created more entertainment programming, or something that would guide the viewer, or something that would identify NBC.
The first thing we did was bring the peacock back to life.
You're watching NBC.
Perhaps one of the most visual parts of NBC2000 is the sort of the living window that we have, the added programming element that comes along with the reconfigured credits. We created several categories. We've created Backstage NBC, where we can get a glimpse into the exciting lives of our stars.
There is almost no limit, and we keep inventing new ways, from giving a camera to an actor to actually going to shoot them ourselves.
Now, Backstage NBC crashes Karen Parsons' birthday bash on the set of The Fresh Prince.
She hit me with a pink flower from the cake. She knows it's coming back.
There are classic NBC moments
where we can go into those long forgotten but greatly treasured moments from NBC's past.
And now, your host for this week's Hullabaloo, Bonanza's Little Joe, Michael Landon.
This blue land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in, let me ride through the wild.
There are NBC trivia, where you can actually have a little contest.
Where we can go back into the annals of NBC and find interesting facts and reveal them in an exciting and different way.
Now, NBC Trivia. Did you know that over 30 celebrities have called in to Dr. Fraser Crane's radio show?
Hello, you're on the Crane with Fraser Air.
Including Jay Leno.
It's the screwiest thing, Doc.
Dr. Timothy Leary.
Hello, Dr. Crane.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Hi, Dr. Crane.
Who's our next call?
Reba McEntire.
Oh, thanks for taking my call, Dr. Crane.
And Lily Tomlin.
Oh, Dr. Crane, thank you for taking my call.
Hang up on me, will you?
Who will call in this week? Could it be Lilith? Find out on Frasier.
One of the great opportunities we have is building special events around NBC programming.
As we have gone along, we have learned how to entertain and yet also achieve some marketing goals, like turning simple movies into events.
I'm Anthony Edwards from ER, and I'm here tonight to introduce a very special presentation of the holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life.
We did a minute-by-minute study of what the audience was doing, and where we used to have a huge gaping hole at the local break, that is now only a small little dip. And so we are, the goal of NBC2000 was flow is everything. Well, we have created flow. You go from the credits reconfigured so that they all look alike with a value-added entertainment scene. And then we go seamlessly into a little card that tells the viewer what's coming next, a branding of the idea, and then smack dab, you're right into the show.
Things are gonna change, I can feel it.
We've taken the local commercial break and put it into the middle of the show. Divided some other things so that the same amount of commercials are there, but we have actually eliminated a commercial break.
We found a way to say to the audience, don't you dare leave that seat.
It would just seemed impossible to be doing this show by show through the normal production control rooms and facilities that we had.
If you want a glimpse of the future, you go over and take a look at the NBC2000 workstation.
All of the work on NBC2000, it's all created in a digital arena.
When you walk through that door and you take a look around at NBC2000, you have a sense that you've stepped into the future.
It's also a laboratory so that we can see what's going on in the world of perhaps the year 2000.
This is WDIV in Detroit.
I'm glad to see that the network is taking this initiative.
WNBC
Gives it lots of excitement on the air.
And they worked at it.
Visionary.
Growing our brand identity, which has been key for the network.
There's no question that seamless programming works.
Sets NBC up for the future. More opportunities to get our viewers into our news.
I'm certainly glad that it's my network that's doing it.
To me, NBC2000 is the marketing hit of 1994.
The local news team has been terrific and given us a double opportunity to promote what's coming up at 11 o'clock.
Your local news is next.
And stay tuned for the Channel 4 News next.
The impact on the industry has been widespread.
I'm not sure I've ever seen anything in 20 years that has so brought the network and affiliates together.
We've got a great beginning, and it's going to continue to evolve, and I think continue to be the leadership unit. As everybody else in broadcasting studies what we're doing, we will continue to set the pace for how to present your network in the world of broadcast television.